హాయ్ అందరికీ. ఆపద ముక్కులవాడ వెంకటరమణ గోవింద గోవింద. ఏంటి ఈరోజు కొంచెం డివోషనల్ టచ్ ఇచ్చాను అనుకుంటున్నారా? ఏం లేదండి, మన తిరుపతి వెళ్ళి వెంకటేశ్వర స్వామి దర్శనం చేసుకుంటే మనసు ఎంత ప్రశాంతంగా ఉంటుంది. అలాగే ఇందాక ఒక మూవీ ట్రైలర్ చూశానండి, నాకు కూడా ఇప్పుడు మనసు అంతే ప్రశాంతంగా ఉంది. బై ద వే ఆ మూవీ గురించి మీకు చెప్పలేదు కదా, GA2 పిక్చర్స్ పైన బన్నీవాస్ గారు వినరో భాగ్యం విష్ణు కథ. ఎంత చక్కటి టైటిల్ కదండి. అలాంటి చక్కటి టైటిల్కి ఒక చక్కటి హీరోయిన్ కూడా ఉంది, తనే కాశ్మీరా. సో తను మనతో ఈరోజు ఉన్నారు. ఆ మూవీ గురించి చాలా విషయాలు తను అడిగి మనం తెలుసుకుందాం. హాయ్ కాశ్మీరా.
హాయ్, నమస్కారం.
నమస్కారం. హౌ ఆర్ యూ?
వెరీ గుడ్, హౌ ఆర్ యూ?
యా, ఐఎమ్ ఫైన్. Actually, I think you are prepared well for pre-release event speech. I saw that
gone
video.
Quite viral, yeah.
Yeah,
nice,
very,
no?
Very nice. Actually, in that speech, you have only mistakes in spellings, but no mistakes in feelings.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
That's the emotion we are going for.
Yeah, super. So, before asking about Vinaro Bhagyamu Vishnu Katha, we want to know Kashmira Katha.
Okay.
Yeah. So, where are you from? How you attracted to movies? Yeah.
So, I am from Pune.
Okay.
And I had no plans of becoming an actor. I went to a design college to study design.
Okay.
And I used to do modeling, but I never wanted to take that up as a career.
Oh.
But then I did theatre after college, and while doing theatre, I used to audition a lot in all languages, and in that year I bagged 4 films in 4 different languages. So because I was not from the film background, I wanted to see what works for me. Okay. And out of those 4 languages, 2 were South and 1 was Marathi, 1 was Hindi. So I got so much love from the South, and I love the South, so I decided to do this.
Okay. So you are now, I think, almost you covered Pan India, South and North.
Correct, yeah.
So, coming to this movie, Vinaro Bhagyamu Vishnu Katha. Do you know the meaning of the title?
Of course I know. You know how I got this film?
No, actually, please.
The day I got a call for this film, I was in a Balaji temple in Chennai. I was shooting for a film, and I got a few hours empty, so I went to the temple.
Okay.
And after I went to the temple and I came out, I got a call from Geeta's.
Oh.
So I had no idea the movie is about. It's called Vinaro Bhagyamu Vishnu Katha, or it's going to be shot in Tirupati or anything. I came to Hyderabad, I heard the narration, and I found out that it is so and so, and it was a blessed opportunity for me. It was like he called me there. Yes. So even when we shot in Tirupati, it was amazing. It was 30 days schedule put in Tirupati, and it was so pleasant and so positive.
Super. So it's a coincidence. You were shooting in Balaji temple.
Yeah, you can call it coincidence, or you can call it fate.
Fate, yes. Yeah. Destination.
Correct.
Previously, your movie title also Nartanashala. It's also very beautiful and classic title.
Correct.
This one also very beautiful and classic titles. So why all titles happens to you?
I like it though. I mean, I like anything classic. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So from the very starting, movie title was
yes.
fixed, or in between the shoot, or?
No, they were very clear with the movie title.
Okay.
Yeah.
Super. So in Tirupati, your character Darshana.
Correct.
And Kiran Abwaran's character is Vishnu. Mm-hmm. So how was the working experience? Already acted in many movies.
So yeah, working experience with Kiran was actually quite smooth.
Okay.
Because he's calm, very fun, but very calm and very supporting. He will really bring out what is good in you. If you do something nice, he's vocal about it. So he'll be like, you did that, you should do more of that, it's really nice. The audience here will really like that. So he helps me a lot with performance, or just in general, he really helps me a lot. And Darshana, I think everybody is going to like Darshana because she's very relatable. She is innocent but also crazy. She has that energy, she's extremely energetic. So she comes and lightens the room. He's quite fun. Have you watched the bits
Yeah.
with Sharma Garu?
Yeah,
That she has.
Actually, I got to ask this.
Yeah.
That was very good. You are looking very stylish here, but in movie you're looking go to the next door.
Correct.
So how you formed? How you did the homework to look like that?
I feel the appearance
your
has got
idea?
to do with the director's idea and the stylist and the hair and makeup. So our director had a very clear idea of what he wants Darshana to be, and though he had that clear idea, he also gives you that freedom to play around with the character.
No.
So somehow that collaborative effect has worked and Darshana has worked.
Yeah, actually, the girls in Tirupati, you look very natural in
Right?
trailer.
Yeah.
And about director, so when he explained you, when he gave his first narration to you, what is your feeling?
The first narration when I came to Hyderabad, I think while the narration only I had decided that this is going to be a really good script for me to do, because the girl holds a very important part in the script. So sometimes the script revolves around the girl, but the girl you don't see only.
Yes.
It's not like that. You will see how she is integrated into the film.
Actually, I like that. I'm your neighbor number. That concept
Did
is
you
very
try
new.
it? Yeah.
So, what is that concept?
So actually, the concept has got to do more with how it is in the film,
Okay.
how it gets the movie started, and by the end you will realize that the whole concept of that concept is to tell you that be nice to whoever you get in touch with, to your neighbor. It can be your phone number neighbor,
Yes.
it can be your house neighbor, it can
Yes,
be your
yes.
society, state,
Yes.
whatever. It's like that.
Up to now, very commonly, house neighbor is there and everything. But phone number neighbor is very new.
It's surprising,
Yeah.
Kada. Even I didn't think till Nadwana told me the script, and I was like, oh yeah, we should.
Do you experience phone number neighbor outside?
I've not done it from my number,
Okay.
because even when we announced the concept, so on the set with the boys' numbers we've done it,
Okay.
because it can be good and bad both,
Yes,
and
yes,
the whole concept of that is to look at the good.
Yes.
So it's at your risk. If you want to do it, you can. But the whole concept is not the number neighbor, that you must dial the number, because it also might involve some risk. The concept is that you be nice to your neighbor.
Yes. And about Murli Sharma sir.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
such a darling. I kind of miss
Have you
him
worked
during.
before or this?
No, this is the first film, and he was so nice. He's very, very dedicated and very because he's so experienced also. Whatever the scene is, he's completely into it, and he
Yes.
will bring out these small, very natural nuances, the way he builds his character, small things, whether his glasses or his blinking in this film. It's very interesting how he plays around.
The TikTok rolls. And
Yeah,
reels.
that you will have. There's more of that to see in the film. You guys are going to love it.
Yes. And actually, many movies, some movies will do for work, pocket satisfaction, money satisfaction. Some movies will get work satisfaction. In your career, what is work satisfaction movie?
See, to be honest, for me, that work satisfaction is to actually get a role or to work with the right people, the right team. Sometimes the script is amazing, but due to some business issues, it gets lost. Sometimes it's a great setup, but the script is not solid. In this industry, there is no one way.
Yes.
So when very few times a project like this happens, when there is a great team, there's a great banner like Geeta's that I always wanted to work with. There is the chemistry between the actors, has formed well. The story is so strong. It has all the commercial elements. So this for me would be a very satisfying project, and I think that's why we all are even so promoting it with all our hearts, and like we are really going all out because we know we've made a good film. So that is satisfaction.
And in shooting, I think almost 30 days long schedule in Tirupati. So have you observed? So Darshana, did Darshana do Venkateswara Swami Darshana?
Yes.
Yeah.
Twice.
Oh, twice.
Yeah. Oh, it was so beautiful. That is ultimate satisfaction,
Yes,
actually.
yes, yes, yes.
Just being there and that peace that you feel.
Yes.
And the most beautiful part is that I think he calls you himself.
Yes.
So I'm very glad that he did.
Yeah.
And
Actually,
if
many
it's-
people will say to do Darshana with Venkateswara Swami, we should not think, he should call us.
call.
Yeah.
And when he calls, then nothing can stop you, right?
Yes,
So
yes, yes.
it is like that. I feel like he has blessed us. We have his blessings, and we're very happy about it.
So visuals are also very promising. So cinematography, about cinematography.
Oh, Vishwasana has done a great job. I feel like I always say this with like directors, we always want to see what the director is thinking and be on the same page with him. I feel like the DOPs are also somebody that I would always want to be on the same page, because if you have a good chemistry with if you understand what he wants to show, and if there needs to be, how do I explain you, the framing and everything. Yeah, that conversation I used to always have with Vishwasana. What's the frame? Okay, what angle?
Yes.
And then when you are on the same page, you create magic, and I feel that's what has happened.
I see that you never compromise your frame, because at the
Yeah.
first of our interview you said, please show me the frame.
Yeah. It's
So
important,
that's good. Yes,
no?
it's important
Yeah.
to actor.
Then you can collaborate together. I know what you're thinking, you know what I'm thinking.
Yes.
So that's nice.
Nice. And music also, it's very good. Songs
Oh,
that
yeah,
are listening.
yeah.
So
Chaitanya
Yes.
Bharadwaj, he's done a fab job.
Mm.
And the first song that he released, Vasava Suhasa, was amazing.
yes.
And that was the song.
Any dance songs in here?
Not for me.
Okay.
For Kiran, there is Darshana.
Okay.
He's done a very nice
Yes.
performance in that, and a lot of boys are liking it. It's catching up quite a lot, because it's relatable. It's like a heartbreak song,
Yes.
and he's dancing with just his natural charm. I think that's nice.
Super. And about Bunny Vaskar, the producer.
Vasusa has been so involved.
Yes.
After that amount of experience, and after that so many films on your name, even after that, being so involved in every little thing, in every promotion, I have huge respect for that, because it's very easy to say that no, it's okay, now somebody else can take care, or not put so much personal attention, but he still does. And like, he's very involved in each process of the film, every step of the film. There's constant discussion between him and Kiran, and the production team and direction team. There's constant talk of how we can do this better.
Yeah.
And Kiran will also involve me, that Kashmira, tell me what ideas you have. We'll do this, we'll execute that. That's why our promotional videos are also different. They're not the same old videos. They're different, like the book your tickets thing that we did, the speech. It's fun. So Bunny Vazusa and Allu Arvind sir both have been really nice, and their passion for cinema speaks through their films.
Yes.
And the treatment that Geeta gives is really nice. It's very respectful and comforting.
Actually, banner itself, if any movie comes from G8, Geeta Arts, expectations will be very high.
Yeah.
So how this Vinaro Bhagyamu Vishnu Katha reaches the expectations?
How it reaches the expectations. I will just state assertively that it will. How you tell me that? Because see, delivering a commercial cinema is, I think, little difficult, right? Like, when you have content, when you have thrilling, you only focus on one thing. When you have love story, you only focus on one thing. There's very few.
But, few movies.
Yeah,
we have everything.
yeah. So this is that script, and it's challenging, but I think they're good at it, and they've made it super fun.
In some scenes we have some comedy, in some scenes suspense.
Yeah.
Everything.
It's good storytelling.
Yes. So in future, what is your dream role you want to do?
My dream role changes every day. Really. Like, I am somebody who likes variety,
Okay.
I get bored very easily.
Okay.
So right from it's like Girl Next Door also has so much variety in it.
Yes,
Like
yes.
she always doesn't have to be the same girl.
Okay.
She can have different characters. So
Yes.
somebody from relatable to probably a mythological character. I would anything in that range. Yeah, something that a little girl would
Fantasy.
look and feel like, oh, I want to do something like that someday. Something like that.
Super. So, for our audience, please say that speech again.
Oh God, I'll need my paper. Do you remember that? Because we did it I remember, wait. It's Andarki Namaskara. Namaskaram. Na movie Vinaro Bhagyamu Vishnu Katha vachindi. Then you'll have to create,
Yes.
correct me.
Yes. Vachindi. Correct. That is correct.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
What else was there? Okay, you tell me, I'll say it after you.
వచ్చింది చాలా బాగా వచ్చింది నాకు
Chala
వచ్చింది
baga
చాలా బాగా
vachindi. Yeah,
వచ్చింది
chala baga vachindi.
అందరూ తప్పకుండా
అందరికీ తప్పకుండా
థియేటర్స్కి వచ్చి
థియేటర్స్కి వచ్చి
సినిమా చూడండి
cinema chudandi. And seriously speaking, the bookings have opened now, so please go and book your tickets.
Definitely.
It's just 2 days. Can you believe
already
that?
started.
Yeah.
There are no tickets for first 2 shows.
Really?
Yeah. Kiran
Wow.
Varam, he
Yeah.
has a lot of fans in youth.
Yeah.
He has
Wow,
a
that's
nice
really
following.
nice. That feels so nice to hear. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Nice talking with you.
Same
And
here. You
we
look
hope-
very nice.
Thank you very much. Because of this movie, I
Right.
dressed like this. And I'm wishing a blockbuster for this Shivratri and blockbuster year ahead to you. Many movies you should do in this year.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Nice meeting you.